Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa. If you are new here, your favorite problematic housewife. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload, because I don't stick to a schedule because I have 4 kids and my life is crazy. So, oh boy, Katie Joy, Miss Without a Crystal Ball. We are going to be talking about her today. I told you guys, if she does anything interesting or noteworthy, I will make a video. And she did something really nasty and low and disgusting the other night. It's like, just when you think Katie Joy can't get any worse, she does. I mean, she has gotten worse and worse as the days goes on dealing with this situation. She is rage posting on her Facebook literally every hour. She is completely terrorizing this family, Vaughn's dad, mom. Now listen, Katie is claiming that she's only trying to bring awareness because everything's a scam and fraud and this and that. And, you know, the way that she's going about everything is just, she's harassing people. She is not uncovering the truth. She is not being an investigative reporter. She is literally harassing people. She is also using people's criminal history against them. And this actually really pisses me off because she is just furthering the stigma that, you know, is attached to people with a criminal background, especially felons. There is already a stigma. If you've been to jail, if you have a criminal background, there's already a stigma that you are just some piece of crap that will never change. It's hard for people to get jobs when you have a criminal history. I have I've been arrested before. I have a criminal background, and there have been things that I tried to do in my life that I could not do because of my background check. And that really sucks. And it's bad enough when you have the entire world looking at you differently because you made mistakes and you have a record, you know? Sorry if you hear my daughter. I'm holding her and she always wants to scream into the microphone. She is constantly using another creator, Charlotte on the web, her past, throwing it in her face, saying she's a felon or saying Vaughn's family are criminals. It's just not okay. And Katie Joy is just disgusting for using that against people. You can change. You can have a horrible criminal history. You can have been arrested, been to prison or jail, done all these things, and still turn your life around and do better. Now, if you've done something to children, that's like an exception. Like, you're just not ever able to recover from that, you know? But especially women who have a criminal history, it is extremely hard to find jobs. It is extremely hard to find well-paying jobs if you cannot pass a background check. Charlotte on the web is making money online. You know what I mean? So, like, Katie Joy is trying to destroy that, trying to destroy her name, trying to take her down, and I'm not down with that. She's trying to ruin Letitia, Vaughn's mother. She's trying to ruin her job that she has. Katie is filled with so much hate and vengeance. She will do anything she can to take people down who call her out, who don't want anything to do with her, and call her on her crap. And it's just getting ridiculous. And every single day she does more dirty crap, more grimy shit. And it's just ridiculous. Stop using people's past against them. I'm not down with that. As long as they are not doing those things today, the past doesn't matter. Can the past give context if they are still messing up and being a horrible, nasty person? Yes. But I don't see that from Charlotte. I don't. I don't see any relevance whatsoever in bringing up her background, to just constantly be talking about what her charges are and using that to discredit her, humiliate her, embarrass her. It's not okay, and it's fucking disgusting. I'm seriously over it. Katie Joy is trash, dude. Like, she is trash. She's a bitch. Like, I'm gonna say it. She is a nasty bitch. Okay, I know I'm getting a little bit feisty. I know that happens sometimes. You know, I have tried to, like, tone it down a little bit. I used to be just, like, cussing people out on my channel all the time. And I've tried to tone it down, be more level-headed when doing commentary. But Katie Joy is just pissing me off to no end. Like, the way that she keeps bringing up people's criminal background. Stop. It's so gross. She's just vile. So I clicked on Without a Crystal Ball's Facebook last night, and I saw that she posted like a video of Vaughn's hospital room, and she made this long post, and I was like, what is going on? So I went over to Molly's channel, and I saw that Molly did a video talking about what Katie Joy did. So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at the Facebook post, and we're going to talk about how nasty and low she's going, even more than she already was.
This time, I'm not even playing. Now, I will address you. You want to know what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. The biggest liar, the biggest phony, the biggest freak on the internet has went a little too far. I no longer have any sympathy for you, for everything that's wrong with you. And I'm not even talking about physically, mentally, emotionally.
Molly ain't playing around. I agree, though. It is so hard at this point to feel bad for Katie Joy, and I've stuck up for her many times about her R report, that stuff being read out.
The fantasy that you live in, the joy that you get out of hurting people. You have went way too far. It's time for me to speak, and you're gonna listen. What you have done to Marvon McCray's family is an abomination, is pure evil. It's borderline satanic. What you have just done to Marvon's father and his wife, what you have done to his sister, his mother, you're going out of your way to get Letitia fired from her job?
So people ask me all the time about Umzu and why Umzu exists, and they're actually blown away 100% of the time when they hear it.
She's on the phone right here. She's crying. Miss Winnett, I'm going to tell everybody. I'm going to tell all of you guys. You want to know the truth?
I agree. Katie has done everything she possibly can to harass and destroy this family. And it's absolutely crazy to see her continuing to do this on a daily basis, literally every hour on the internet. It has to stop. When does it end?
Shared a little video of Marvon in the hospital when they got to visit him. They trusted her. She said, don't let me ever hear that you would ever share this video. Do not cross me like this. Do not do this. I don't want this shared.
So what had happened was, when the family was still on good terms with Katie Joy, Vaughn's dad, Vaughn McCray, and Winnett, and the dad, they were finally able to go to the hospital and visit Vaughn. Well, while they were in the hospital, they were taking some video of the room, cards, they also took a recording, like they went and looked at Dre McCray's phone. And they did that so that they could see if they were being recorded because they don't trust Dre. So they sent these little videos of Vaughn, the room, all these recordings. These are personal recordings to Katie Joy and said, please do not share these. These are personal, private. We're trusting you. And last night, Katie Joy, with her vindictive self, decided to post the video and act like Wynette was doing some like shady, malicious thing by recording Dre McCray's phone when they were just trying to make sure they weren't being recorded. And of course, Dre is going to see that now, probably refuse to ever allow them to see Vaughn or visit ever again. And it's really sad because Katie Joy knew what she was doing. She knew why she was doing that and what was going to happen. And she wanted to stir the pot. She wanted to be vindictive and nasty. And it's crazy how nasty Katie is. And what really gets me is she does all this shit to people and harasses them, doxes them, comes for their freaking soul, tries to destroy their life. And then she gets on and plays victim and said there's just a hate group after her. She doesn't understand. Why is everyone always attacking her? It's like, dude, is she really that delusional? Does she really lack that much self-awareness? Or is she just pretending to play victim? Like, which is it, Katie? You do the grimiest, because I know you're watching this, because you told me in the email that you watch my videos. You do the grimiest shit under the guise of you're just a reporter and you're reporting things. When in all reality, you're using that fake title of a reporter to get revenge on people, to go after people, to ruin people's lives. And then when anyone calls you out or does anything to you, you run to your Facebook posts and lives and cry and play victim. And I'm fucking over it. I'm over how nasty and rotten this woman is.
Miss Wynette told me yesterday that she was surprised that how evil this girl is, that she never showed the video. Well, tonight, Miss Wynette was at the hospital with her family as her mother died. Her mother died 2 hours ago. She held her mother, and she passed away. Katie put out the video. You did this for two reasons. You did this for number one, you want to say, fuck you, Wynette. Fuck you, Marvon Sr. Nobody hangs up the phone on me. Nobody rejects me. And the other reason you did it is because you want Dre McCray to not allow Marvan's family to see him.
Okay, let's go over this nasty post. In June, Wynette and Marvon Jackson visited Vaughn in the hospital. During their visit, they did not interact with Dre. One afternoon, Dre forgot her phone in the room. Wynette decided to film Dre's phone and cards left in Vaughn's room. Wynette sent me other videos which showed Vaughn and photos she took at his bedside, something the family criticized Dre for doing. The implication of the phone being left was that they were concerned that Dre was secretly recording them. This was used to help push the idea that Dre hurt Vaughn. She is so disgusting. I'm sharing this now so people can see that videos were taken in the room by Vaughn's stepmom and biological father. I am sure this video was sent to numerous creators. See, it doesn't make sense. She really has no point of posting this, so it's obvious it's just to get back at them. While I understand Dre isn't speaking to anyone, I do think her admins or mods could help creators fill in the details that are missing. She wants an interview so bad. Like, this is why she's kissing Dre's ass right now and trying to stick up for her and defend her, because she got booted from the story and has no connection or contact or any way to profit off of this anymore. Now she's trying to take a different angle, and she's like, well, I'll get the exclusive from Dre's admins and mods and maybe Dre herself, and I'll also just go after the family and get my revenge. I'm looking for someone from Dre's side that can help me with specific information about this story. I'm not here to interview Dre or take sides. Okay, Katie, who are you trying to fool, girl? There's a lot of misinformation out there, and if you can help clear some of this, please DM me. Admins or mods for Dre, I know you are watching my lives and paying attention. I won't out you, but if you could offer clarity, that would really help. Meanwhile, while she's doing this, Wynette is at the hospital with her dying mother. And Katie Joy goes and proceeds to post the video for no reason. This post didn't make sense. There was no purpose other than to try and rile people up and get Dre upset, try to get on the admins of Dre's side. That's what she's doing.
They didn't want that shared. They thought that they could trust you. But they didn't realize, as she said, that they were dealing with someone that was that evil. How could you do something like that? In fact, yesterday, I thought to myself, okay, maybe she does have some sort of modicum of integrity or humanity. But you waited until her mother died to jab her and rub salt in the wound. And now you're doing your best to make sure that Letitia cannot pay her bills. You knew people could see right through you and you didn't like it. You can talk about me all you want. You can obsess over me all you want. Baby, I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been riding with the best and biggest psychos on this planet that are obsessed with me. Good. You're one of them. You're messing with his sister, aren't you? Yeah. Trying to mess with Letitia's job? Why? Because she chose to talk to me and Justin? You're still attacking Elle.
I mean, you guys can say what you want about Molly. Like, do I agree that both sides have had some bad behavior and handling things not the best? Yes, I do agree with that. But nobody is being as vindictive and awful to this family like Katie Joy is. Nobody is attacking this family the way Katie Joy is and her fans. And it's really just vile and gross. Trying to get Letitia to lose her job, trying to discredit and, just smear people's names by using their background checks and mug shots. And it's just the dirtiest, nastiest stuff. And this is why nobody ever feels bad for Katie. This is why when things do happen to Katie that are wrong, which there are things that happen to her that are wrong that I don't agree with, this is why nobody feels bad for her. It's very hard for people to have empathy for somebody this horrible and nasty. And I understand that. I still, don't like when people go real life on her and cross the line and talk about her kid and her marriage and her R report and all that stuff. It's not right. For one, it's not right. And two, it just makes her be able to deflect and play victim. Katie would not know what to do if she can't play victim. If she had to actually sit there and directly address every single thing that she has done, she would not know what to do. All she has is deflection. and finger pointing. She can't actually sit and justify every single thing that she has done without smearing somebody else's name, deflecting, playing victim, saying everybody's just out to get her. No, Katie, not everyone is just out to get you. People are tired of you just harassing and trying to destroy other people's lives and livelihood and career and literally just come for their soul. And it's getting real old. It's getting annoying. People are losing their patience, and it's hard. It's hard at this point to remain level-headed and calm and respectful. I'm not going to lie. Because every day she's just doing something more and more disgusting. She is just absolutely awful, you guys. I mean, she is one of the worst at right now that I'm talking about. Just based on the vindictive behavior and just the nasty, just rotten spirit. She's just rotten to the core. And it's frustrating because it never stops. There's no way to stop it. We can call out the behavior all day long, but she's never going to change. She's never going to stop. She doesn't give a shit. She will sit and play victim on her channel for the rest of her life. And she will sit there and think that she is a victim and that people are out to get her. People are, wrongly accusing her of things and slandering her and fucking smearing her name when she's done nothing wrong. She's done nothing but report the facts, right? She's done nothing but bring awareness to things and try to help. No, Katie, you haven't done that. You are vile. Ugh. I don't even know what to do with this woman anymore. It's just getting completely ridiculous. Now, you know that I started looking into the fundraising and all this because some people are thinking it's a scam, not just creators, subscribers, and the whole thing is just a mess. It's very hard to just decipher what's really going on. It's very complicated. It is just a lot, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm just getting tired of the whole situation and drama and just the whole story. Like, I am almost ready to just be done with it and just walk away and start talking about other things because it's just getting so nasty, so complicated, and so messy. So, yeah, I don't know, you guys. Let me know what you think down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.